Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something a lot of people don't expect. Luxury SUVs that look incredible but are quietly losing massive value in 2026. These are cars that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, promise power, comfort, and status, but behind the scenes, ownership can become a financial nightmare. In this video, I'll break down which high-end SUVs are still worth your money and which ones are turning into money pits. I'll also explain the real reasons behind the value crash, from depreciation to hidden ownership costs. Before we get started, make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment telling me which SUV you'd still buy, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss future car updates, reviews, and rankings. Alright, buckle up, because the list might surprise you. Let's get into it. 10. Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. At number 10, we start with the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. And this SUV proves that performance and practicality can actually live together. Unlike most luxury SUVs that focus only on comfort, the Turbo GT is engineered to feel closer to a sports car than a family hauler. It delivers brutal acceleration, sharp handling, and a driving experience that surprises people the first time they get behind the wheel. In 2026, many luxury SUVs struggle with heavy depreciation, but Porsche's reputation for reliability and performance helps protect the Turbo GT's value better than most competitors. Buyers still see Porsche as a brand that builds cars meant to be driven, not just displayed. Another reason it ranks high is demand in the US market. Enthusiasts continue to look for high-performance SUVs that can do everything, commute during the week, and dominate winding roads on the weekend. The Turbo GT fits that role perfectly. Ownership costs are not cheap, but compared to ultra-luxury brands, servicing is more predictable and parts availability is stronger. Technology inside the Cayenne also ages more gracefully than rivals, meaning the interior and driving systems don't feel outdated as quickly. In a market where electric and hybrid SUVs are changing fast, the Turbo GT still holds its identity as a driver-focused machine. That keeps interest high on the used market. So while many six-figure SUVs lose their shine the moment newer models appear, the Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT remains one of the safest bets in 2026, if you care about excitement, usability, and long-term value. It's not perfect, but among these 10, it's the one that still feels truly worth owning. 9. Lamborghini Urus. At number 9, we have the Lamborghini Urus, the SUV that changed how people look at performance trucks. When Lamborghini first introduced the Urus, many doubted whether a supercar brand could build a real SUV, but the result shocked the market. The Urus combines aggressive design, massive power, and everyday usability in a way few competitors can match. In 2026, it still turns heads everywhere, especially in the US, where buyers love bold styling and strong brand identity. One of the biggest reasons the Urus holds value better than many luxury SUVs is demand. People don't just buy it for transportation, they buy it for image, emotion, and presence. That emotional connection keeps resale interest high. However, owning an Urus is not cheap. Maintenance, insurance, tires, and brakes can cost far more than most owners expect, and that's where value starts to get tested. Another challenge is competition. More performance SUVs enter the market every year, pushing buyers to compare prices closely. Still, the Urus benefits from Lamborghini's reputation and limited feel, even though production numbers are higher than traditional supercars. Technology inside the cabin is solid, but like all modern vehicles, it can age fast. Even so, the Urus remains a balanced mix of excitement and practicality. It can cruise comfortably, carry passengers, and still deliver supercar-level acceleration when you want it. In 2026, while many luxury SUVs fade into the background, the Lamborghini Urus continues to stand out. It may not be the smartest financial decision, but among high-performance SUVs, it remains one of the safer and more desirable choices, which is why it earns the number 9 spot on this list. 8. Ferrari Purosangue. At number 8, we have the Ferrari Purosangue, Ferrari's bold entry into the SUV world. Even though Ferrari prefers to call it a 4-door sports car, the Purosangue still competes in the luxury SUV space, and it carries massive expectations. The first thing that keeps this vehicle attractive in 2026 is the Ferrari name itself. For many buyers in the US, owning anything with a prancing horse on the hood is a dream, and that emotional value helps protect demand. Performance is another big factor. With a naturally aspirated V12 and sharp chassis tuning, the Purosangue feels very different from traditional luxury SUVs. It drives more like a sports car than a truck, and that uniqueness makes it stand out in a crowded market. However, exclusivity does not automatically mean financial safety. The Purosangue comes with extremely high ownership costs, from servicing to insurance and specialized repairs. Not every buyer is ready for that long term. Another issue is market size. While many people admire Ferrari, only a small group can actually afford and maintain one, which limits resale liquidity. Technology and interior features also move fast in this segment, and even something as special as a Ferrari can start to feel dated when competitors introduce newer systems. In 2026, buyers also pay closer attention to running costs and practicality. Areas where the Purosangue is not as strong as mainstream luxury SUVs. Still, its design, sound, and brand power keep it desirable. It's not the safest place to store money, but emotionally and visually, it remains one of the most exciting luxury SUVs on the road. That mix of passion and risk is exactly why the Ferrari Purosangue lands at number 8 on this list. Rolls-Royce Cullinan. At number 7, we have the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, the definition of ultra-luxury in SUV form. This is not a vehicle people buy for speed or practicality, but for status, comfort, and presence. When the Cullinan first arrived, it completely changed what a luxury SUV could be, offering a smooth, almost floating ride that feels closer to a private jet than a car. In the US market, it attracts celebrities, executives, and high-net-worth buyers who care more about experience than efficiency. That prestige helps maintain interest, but it also creates a problem for long-term value. The buyer pool is extremely small. Not everyone can afford a Cullinan, and even fewer want to own one used. Once a new version or refreshed model appears, older Cullinans begin to drop in price quickly because buyers want the latest image and technology. Another factor is customization. Many Cullinans are heavily personalized from the factory, and while that's amazing for the first owner, it can actually hurt resale because the next buyer may not like someone else's taste. Ownership costs are also massive. Service, insurance, parts, and repairs are far above normal luxury vehicles, and that scares away second-hand buyers. Technology is another challenge. Even Rolls-Royce cannot escape how fast infotainment and driver assistance systems evolve. And when newer competitors arrive with fresher tech, older Cullinans start to feel behind despite their beautiful interiors. Still, what keeps the Cullinan from falling lower on this list is its unmatched comfort and brand power. No other SUV delivers the same sense of occasion every time you open the door. In 2026, the Cullinan remains a symbol of success, but financially, it's a heavy commitment. It's stunning to own, incredible to ride in. But on the resale side, value can disappear faster than many buyers expect. That balance between prestige and depreciation is exactly why the Rolls-Royce Cullinan earns the number 7 spot on our list. 6. Bentley Bentayga. At number 6, we have the Bentley Bentayga, a luxury SUV that blends performance, comfort, and old-school British elegance. When Bentley entered the SUV market, the Bentayga quickly became a symbol of success for buyers who wanted something powerful, but also extremely refined. In 2026, the Bentayga still feels special, especially in the US, where luxury SUV buyers care about presence as much as performance. The cabin is one of the best in the segment, filled with handcrafted materials, premium leather, real wood, and a quiet ride that makes long trips effortless. That level of comfort keeps the Bentayga attractive, even as competition grows. However, where value starts to weaken is technology and market pressure. The luxury SUV segment moves fast, and every year new models arrive with fresher infotainment, smarter driver assistance, and more efficient powertrains. Compared to newer rivals, older Bentaygas can start to feel dated quicker than owners expect. Another issue is cost of ownership. Maintenance, parts, and specialized service are expensive, and many second-hand buyers hesitate once they realize how much it costs just to keep a Bentayga running properly. Depreciation also hits harder because Bentley produces more vehicles now than in the past, which reduces exclusivity. When supply increases, resale prices naturally fall. Performance is still impressive, and the Bentayga can move surprisingly fast for its size. But buyers in 2026 are also looking for efficiency and modern tech, areas where the Bentayga doesn't always lead. Still, what saves it from ranking lower is its identity. A Bentley feels different from everything else on the road. It's not just transportation, it's an experience. In 2026, the Bentayga remains a beautiful and comfortable luxury SUV. But financially, it's no longer as safe as many people assume. You're paying for craftsmanship and image, and while that's enjoyable, the resale side tells a different story. That mix of elegance and declining value is exactly why the Bentley Bentayga takes the number 6 spot on this list. 5. Aston Martin DBX 707. At number 5, we have the Aston Martin DBX 707, the performance SUV that shocked the industry with just how powerful a luxury truck could be. With over 700 horsepower, the DBX 707 is built to feel aggressive, fast, and emotional, while still offering the space and comfort people expect from an SUV. In 2026, it continues to attract buyers in the US who want something different from the usual German brands. Design plays a big role here. The DBX 707 looks sleek, sporty, and unmistakably Aston Martin, which gives it strong curb appeal. That emotional connection helps keep interest alive in the used market. But when we talk about long-term value, reality starts to hit. One of the biggest challenges for Aston Martin is reliability perception. Even though things have improved, many buyers still worry about long-term maintenance and unexpected repair costs. Servicing a DBX 707 is not cheap, and parts availability can be slower compared to more mainstream luxury brands. Another issue is brand volatility. Aston Martin models sometimes fluctuate in popularity, and when market sentiment changes, resale values can drop faster than owners expect. Technology also moves quickly, and performance SUVs are now competing with electrified and hybrid rivals that offer better efficiency and smoother daily driving. Compared to those, the DBX 707 can feel thirsty and expensive to run. Still, what keeps it in the middle of the list is its personality. It's one of the most exciting SUVs to drive, with sharp handling and an exhaust note that reminds you this isn't just another family hauler. In 2026, the DBX 707 is for buyers who value emotion over pure financial logic. It's thrilling, stylish, and rare enough to feel special. But on the balance sheet, it's not the safest place to keep your money. That mix of excitement and risk is exactly why the Aston Martin DBX 707 earns the number 5 spot on this list. 4. Range Rover SV. At number 4, we have the Range Rover SV, also known as the Autobiography, an SUV that has long been a symbol of luxury and capability. Range Rover built its reputation on combining off-road strength with high-end comfort, and the SV takes that idea to the extreme. In the US market, this SUV is very popular in places like California, Florida, and Texas, where buyers want something that looks elegant in the city but can still handle rough roads. The design is clean, modern, and instantly recognizable, which helps keep demand alive. Inside, the cabin feels premium, with advanced screens, smooth air suspension, and a quiet ride that makes every trip relaxing. But when we talk about value in 2026, the Range Rover faces some serious challenges. One of the biggest issues is reliability perception. For years, Range Rover has been associated with electronic problems, and even though newer models are improved, that reputation still affects resale prices. Buyers in the used market become cautious, especially when they hear about expensive repairs and complicated systems. Another factor is depreciation speed. Range Rovers tend to lose value faster than many German rivals because new generations and facelifts arrive quickly, making older versions feel outdated. Technology moves fast, and when a refreshed model launches, the previous one instantly looks behind. Ownership costs also hurt long-term value. Service, parts, and extended warranties are expensive, and that scares away second-hand buyers who want predictable expenses. Still, what keeps the Range Rover SV from ranking lower is its versatility. It's not just luxury, it's also capable. Few SUVs combine comfort, status, and off-road ability in one package the way a Range Rover does. In 2026, the SV still looks impressive and drives beautifully, but financially, it's a risky choice compared to some competitors. You're paying for image and experience, and while that feels good, the resale side often tells a harsher story. That balance between desirability and depreciation is exactly why the Range Rover SV lands at number 4 on this list. 3. BMW X7. At number 3, we have the BMW X7, BMW's flagship luxury SUV that offers space, comfort, and technology in a very mainstream package. When the X7 was launched, it instantly became popular in the US because Americans love large, powerful, 3-row SUVs, and the X7 fits that lifestyle perfectly. It delivers a smooth ride, strong engines, and a modern interior that feels premium without being intimidating. Families, executives, and long-distance drivers all find something to like about it. But popularity is also what creates the biggest problem for the X7 in terms of value. There are simply too many of them on the road. When supply is high, the used market becomes crowded, and prices drop faster than owners expect. In 2026, buyers have endless choices in the luxury SUV space, and the X7 has to compete not only with rivals, but also with thousands of other used X7s. Another issue is technology turnover. BMW updates its infotainment and driver assistance systems frequently, and every refresh makes older models feel behind, even if they still drive well. That hurts resale confidence. Ownership costs also matter. While BMW is more predictable than exotic brands, maintenance, extended warranties, and repair costs are still high enough to scare some second-hand buyers. Fuel consumption and insurance also add pressure to total ownership cost. Still, what keeps the X7 from falling lower is balance. It's comfortable, easy to live with, and widely supported by dealers across the US. Parts availability and service networks are strong, which helps protect value compared to niche luxury brands. In 2026, the BMW X7 remains a great daily luxury SUV, but financially, it's no longer special. It's common, competitive, and surrounded by alternatives, which pushes its resale price down faster than many people realize. That combination of comfort and oversupply is exactly why the BMW X7 earns the number 3 spot on this list. 2. Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600. At number 2, we have the Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600, the SUV built to deliver ultimate comfort and luxury above everything else. This is not just a normal GLS with more leather, it's designed to feel like a rolling private lounge. In the US market, the Maybach GLS attracts buyers who want maximum status, rear seat comfort, and a smooth, quiet ride rather than aggressive performance. Inside, everything feels expensive. Soft materials, advanced screens, massaging seats, and isolation from the outside world. It's perfect for being driven in, not necessarily for driving hard. But when it comes to value in 2026, the Maybach GLS faces a brutal reality. The first problem is price. It starts extremely high when new, and vehicles with massive sticker prices almost always suffer massive depreciation. Once the first owner drives it off the lot, a big portion of its value disappears. The second issue is market size. Not many people are shopping for a used Maybach SUV. Most buyers at this price level prefer something new, customized, and under warranty. That makes resale slow and forces sellers to cut prices aggressively. Another challenge is technology turnover. Mercedes updates its systems quickly, and when newer models arrive with fresher screens, better assistance features, and more efficient powertrains, older Maybach GLS models suddenly feel outdated despite their luxury. Ownership costs also hurt value. Maintenance, parts, insurance, and warranty extensions are expensive, and that pushes many potential second-hand buyers away. Even fuel costs and tire replacements are far above average. Still, what keeps it from taking the number 1 spot is experience. Few SUVs deliver this level of comfort and prestige. It's incredibly smooth, quiet, and relaxing, especially for long highway trips. In 2026, the Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600 remains a symbol of wealth and refinement. But financially, it's one of the hardest luxury SUVs to justify. You're buying comfort and image, not smart value retention. That combination of extreme luxury and extreme depreciation is exactly why it sits at number 2 on this list. 1. Tesla Model X. At number 1, the SUV that loses value the fastest in 2026 is the Tesla Model X. When it first arrived, the Model X felt futuristic, different, and revolutionary. Falcon wing doors, electric power, and advanced software made it look like the future of SUVs. In the US market, Tesla quickly became a household name, and many buyers jumped in thinking they were buying technology that would stay relevant for years. But in reality, technology moves faster than almost any luxury brand, and that's exactly where the Model X starts to suffer. One of the biggest reasons for its value crash is Tesla's own pricing strategy. Tesla frequently cuts prices on new vehicles, and every time that happens, used Model X values drop instantly. Owners can lose tens of thousands of dollars overnight just because a new version becomes cheaper. Another problem is rapid innovation. New batteries, longer range, faster charging, and better driver assistance systems arrive quickly, making older Model X versions feel outdated much sooner than gas-powered rivals. Buyers in 2026 compare range, software, and efficiency closely, and yesterday's tech becomes today's weakness. Competition also hurts resale. Almost every major brand now offers electric SUVs with better interiors, stronger build quality, and more traditional luxury appeal. Compared to those, the Model X can feel minimalist and less premium, despite its high original price. Ownership perception is another issue. While electric cars reduce fuel costs, battery concerns, long-term degradation, and repair pricing scare many second-hand buyers. Insurance and repair costs can also be surprisingly high because of specialized parts and sensors. Even the famous Falcon wing doors, while cool, add complexity and potential maintenance headaches over time. Still, the Model X is fast, quiet, and fun to drive. But financially, it's brutal. In 2026, it represents the perfect example of how luxury and technology don't always protect value. What looks advanced today can feel old tomorrow. That's why, among these 10 luxury SUVs, the Tesla Model X ends up as the #1 worst for value. The SUV that becomes worthless faster than almost anything else on the road.